time and maybe sitting down in stores doing it and stuff for things. What was the pitch to you?
Yeah, I mean, it was no promises were made. It was a thing where they said if I came in and worked my tail off and earned some minutes, they were going to give them to me. But if not, and it didn't look like I wasn't, ready to go, then it would just be, the kind of thing where I'd get a few minutes here and there. But I know who I am, and I know the work ethic that I've had ever since I was little. So I knew I was going to come in and work my tail off and eventually earn some minutes, which happened. And had a very strong start to the season and found myself in a comfortable role. And once Big East play came around, a lot of teams know who everybody is. So the scouting picks up, and had a little bit of a rough stretch there, but I'm finally starting to put the pieces back together and looking for a strong finish here.
Were you nervous about being away from home or outside California for any extended period of time?
No, I mean I'm one of the oldest players in college basketball. So I'm 24. It was time to make a move like that and get a new experience elsewhere. So it was something that I was interested in, just getting a new change of scenery and just the family that UConn has, teammates, coaches, staff around. It's just a very connected group of people. So I felt right at home as soon as I stepped foot on campus, and this team is one of the closest bonds that of a team that I've ever been a part of. So just truly a blessing to be here, and just love all the guys that are on staff and ladies that help out as well.
Thank you. You guys, your parents seem to get to so many games for living in California. They've been to a bunch of games.
Yeah, I mean, my dad, I think, made every game this season except 2 or 3. This is something really special for them as well, and my 2 older brothers. It's just high-level basketball, and we're a basketball family, so it's what we love to do and what we love to watch. So, it's just truly been a special experience for all of us.
What sort of things did they do for you growing up, just to help you get to this point?
Yeah, I mean, they would drive me all over the Bay Area, take me all over the West Coast to play these games and give me that exposure and that experience that I needed to take my game to the next level. Obviously, having 2 older brothers that you compete with on a daily basis. It's tough to get wins when you're the littlest, and playing against guys who are a lot stronger. So they pushed me and had our battles. So all the credit goes to my parents for taking me around, and my dad for working me and my brothers out, and then obviously my brothers for pushing me.
So being one of the oldest guys in college hoops, do you have to be like a big brother on this team now, or is this team so mature that you don't have to worry about that?
I mean, it's a mature group of guys. I would say that I've taken the leadership role of being a vocal leader. I bring a lot of energy to this team, and I use my voice to help the younger guys gain some of that value experience that's helped us throughout the season. So really I've been through it all. I've played the high majors, I've played the mid majors, low majors, and I have a lot of experience under my belt, so just trying to bring everybody along. But this team's just made up of a very mature group of guys.
So it's the hype and kind of a circus surrounding this event, like a Super Bowl. Has it surprised even you at this point, or is it something above and beyond what you thought it would be?
Not really. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm very surprised. I mean, this is I've seen the Final Four through the TV screen for many years now, and obviously you can tell how big of an event it is. So, just coming here, I mean, finally seeing the arena stadium in person, it's pretty crazy to see how many seats are really out there. But, it's just another few games for us, and but it is a very special experience for all of us.
Thanks, Joe.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
So why didn't being in the Elite Eight bother you personally and you guys as a collective? It didn't seem to have any huge impact on how you play.
Yeah, I mean, it's at the end of the day, it's just basketball. We've all been doing this our whole lives. It's just on a bigger stage. When moments like this come around, it's all about trusting your work and having the confidence that you put in the work over the years in order to go out there and perform on a stage like this. So, maybe if you haven't put in the work and you're not as confident, then maybe you'll get a little nervous out there and shrink under the spotlight. But, over the past few years, I know what I've put in and what made me get to this point. So I'm ready for it.
How much do you think the Big East schedule just prepared you guys for this? Danny keeps saying it's the best league in the country and as good or better than the Big 12.
Yeah, it's just tough East Coast basketball. Every night in the Big East, you're going to get the best shot from all those teams. So, you know, as well as our practice. You know, the way we practice it really has something to do with our success that we've seen through this, you know, tournament run. You know, the coaches do a great job preparing us and putting us through all those, you know, hard workouts early on in the season through the summer. So it's just, you know, all about our preparation. The coaches do a great job preparing us with the scout and just having us ready with the game plan when that time comes.
I mean, is it fair to say nothing you've seen so far has been as tough as the Big East schedule?
Yeah, I mean, you know, the Big East is a grind. I just think at this point in the season, we're starting to play our best basketball, which is what everybody aims to do. So it's just started clicking at the right time for us. And, but, you know, lots of credit goes to those Big East teams who have put us through the gauntlet to get us to
If you were asked to explain, I mean, you guys were one of the best teams in the country November, December, and one of the best teams in the country now. Then there was January. What was different?
Yeah, I just think we lost a little bit of our identity. You know, offensively and defensively, we, you know, weren't performing how we were performing, which got us up to that point. You know, so it was really just locking back in, just being more focused on the details and working harder in practice to try to, you know, get us back to the, you know, great start that we had. So, you know, it's just a collective refocus for us.
Does it help you now to have an example of what not to do? I mean, you know what to do. You've done it in 3 or 4 of the 5 months of the season. Does it help to know what not to do?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we look back at those games and say, oh, we can't do this, can't do that. I just think, you know, we stick to our game plan and stick to what the coaches are telling us to do. And, you know, it's just really about just continuing to play through our identity and just doing what we do every day in practice and, you know, just keep working hard and just being the hardest playing team out there.